No man can choose both. Whichsoever the choice is made, either being diminished or overcome, magnifieth the act or operation of the other. The choice of the better, therefore, is not only best for him that chooseth it by deifying man, but it also sheweth piety and religion towards God. But the choice of the worst destroys a man, doth nothing against God, save that his pomps or pageants, when they come abroad, cannot do anything themselves but hinder. After the same manner also do these make pomps and pageants in the world, being seduced by the pleasures of the body. The 12th book is greater among us. The workman made this universal world, not with his hands, but his word. Therefore thus think of him as present everywhere, and being always, and making all things, and one above, that by his will hath framed the things that are. For that is his body, not tangible, nor visible, nor measurable, nor extensible, nor like any other body. For it is neither fire, nor water, nor air, nor wind, but all these things are of him. For being good, he hath dedicated that name unto himself alone. But he would also adorn the earth, but with the ornament of a divine body. And he sent man, an immortal and a mortal weight. And man had more than all living creatures, and the world, because of his speech and mind. For man became the spectator of the works of God, and wondered and acknowledged the Maker. For he divided speech among all men, but not mind, and yet he envied not any. For envy comes not thither, but is abode here below in the souls of men that have not the mind. But wherefore, Father, did not God distribute the mind to all men? Because it pleased him, O Son, to set it in the middle among all souls as a reward to strive for. And where hath he set it? 13 heaven filling a large cup or bowl therewith. He sent it down, giving also a crier or proclaimer. And he commanded him to proclaim these things to the souls of men. 15 Dip and wash thyself, thou that art able in this cup or bowl. Thou that believest that thou shalt return to him that sent this cup. Thou that acknowledgest whereunto thou wert made. As many, therefore, as understood the proclamation, and were baptized or doused into the mind, these were made partakers of knowledge, and became perfect men, receiving the mind. But as many as missed of the proclamation, they received speech, but not mind, being ignorant whereunto they were made, or by whom. But their senses are just like to brute beasts, and having their temper in anger and wrath, they do not admire the things worthy of looking on, but wholly addicted to the pleasures and desires of the body, they believe that man was made for them. But as many as partake of the gift of God, these, O tat, in comparison of their works, they rather immortal than mortal men. But their senses are just like to brute beasts, and having their temper in anger and wrath, they do not admire the things worthy of looking on, but wholly addicted to the pleasures and desires of the body, they believe that man was made for them. But as many as partake of the gift of God, these, O tat, in comparison of their works, are rather immortal immortal than mortal men. But their senses are just like to brute beasts, and having their temper in anger and wrath, they do not admire the things worthy of looking on, but wholly addicted to the pleasures and desires of the body. They believe that man was made for them. But as many as partake of the gift of God, these, O talent, in comparison of their works, are rather immortal than mortal men. But their senses are just like the brute beasts, and having their temper in anger and wrath, they do not admire the things worthy of looking on. For while the whole world is together, it is unchangeable, O Son. But all the parts thereof are changeable. 101. Yet nothing is corrupted or destroyed and quite abolished, but the names trouble men. 101. For generation is not life, but sense. Neither is change death, but forgetfulness, or rather occultation, and lying hid, or better thus. 101. For generation is not a creation of life, but a production of things to sense, and making them manifest. Neither is change death, but an occultation of hiding the that which was. These things being so. All things are immortal, matter, life, spirit, soul, mind, everything. Therefore, it's immortal because of the mind, but especially man who perceives with God and converses with Him. Soul is living right alone, is God familiar in the night by dreams, in the day by symbols of signs. And all things got deep for telling of things to come. By birds, by fowls, by the spirit of wind, and by no things that have been, things that are present, things to come. This soul, sun, that every other living creature goeth upon one part of the world, swimming things in the water, land waits upon the earth, flying fowls in the air. Man useth all the earth, the water, the air, and the fire. Nay, he seeth them to shift heaven by his senses. All I wanna be, but God is both about all things. All sent through all things, for he is both act and power. Wanna lead, and it is no hard thing. Oh, son, to understand God. Oh, true. And if thou wilt also see him, look upon the necessity of things that appear, and the providence of things that have been and are done. For while the whole world is together, it is unchangeable, oh son, but all the parts thereof are changeable. 101, yet nothing is corrupted or destroyed, quite abolished. But the name shut down. That's what she said. It's a waste of goddamn time.
David, how vodka have you started drinking so far today? David, how much vodka have you had to drink so far? Are your sentences? You think it's just like Down syndrome?
Yeah. Undiagnosed Down syndrome.
Well, what is, if that's what David has, what does Simon have?
Some kind of autism problem.
Don't get upset, Simon. Don't shoot the messenger. No, I don't know. Like, maybe read a book, go to the gym.
And if I don't, what happens?
I don't know, you'll be here on Clown House till the day you die, I guess.
Okay. And what's wrong with that?
Life is too beautiful. Life is too wonderful. Clubhouse is the extension of an F-tard. Do you know the founders of this app, who they are and who they sell all the data to?
Chinese, if I'm being very honest. I like how Simon is not giving you anything to fly. So
it doesn't make him a good poker player. David, you don't have to do incomplete sentences.
David, no, I'm not gonna say.
I mean, Wall Street Journal is a liberal ragtag. Donald Trump hates it. So, you know, you're in the wrong again.
You read a book. Why not tell you read a book? What are you talking about? I gotta go to Jersey, New York, and Philly. Yeah, as a New Yorker, we don't eat Tito's pizza. Yeah, no, that's a cake. A pie. That's a cake. It's a quiche. It's a quiche. What the hell is that? It's not pizza.
It's David mumbling.
The crusty crab pizza. It's not a greasy slice that you eat on the go. It's not pizza.
I've been getting garlic on my cheese pizza and tomatoes, and wow. Like, wow.
I got a question. Who's ate chicken on pizza before?
Ding, ding, ding. Winner, chicken dinner. Couple papas. Hey, Jagoff!
No, I had it one time. That was it. Who said that?
Ribono Shalom. Gekach in lichtigen dein Augen.
Donatello. Is that you, John Butterfly Man? Who is it? Is it Donatello or who's the?
That's a perfect Davidism.
Michelangelo, who actually likes the pizza more, right?
Who was it? Leonardo da Vinci?
Was his last name Da Vinci? How many Americans do you think his last name was Da Vinci?
What was his last name?
Didn't have a last name. He was just Leonardo from the town of Vinci. Meaning from Vinci, meaning the town of Vinci. That's right. That's right. It's like Jesus. His last name wasn't Christ.
It wasn't? I thought that was his full name.
You can't say that. You can't say that's a title. The anointed one. Jesus, the anointed one.
But was Jesus even his real name?
Yeah, no, it was Yeshua.
Yeshua.
You know, Yakavai. So I've been to Sotheby's, you know, the auction house. Whoa, name drop. Yep. Yeah, but I was at one of the auctions when they when they auctioned off the Christ the Redeemer. That went for like $200-something million. Did you make a bid early on? No, I didn't. You should just bid it up, like so that gets enough. So Sotheby's got an extra $100 million.
David, I used to date this girl named Tiffany Sotheby. She was a perfect 10.
Are you for real?
Well, that was the fake profile I created on Facebook. She was very, very popular. Also, look up Diamond Light. She was another successful one.
Oh, man. I mean, that's like a stripper name. Butterfly, have you been to 47th Street? I heard an awesome rumor about you.
You heard an awesome rumor about it?
Don't believe rumors. Yeah, we don't believe rumors. It's confirmed. And the person who told me said I could tell her because he doesn't give a shit. But wait, what happened? What's the rumor? It's not so. It's an old rumor. It's not a rumor.
Lashon Hara alert! Lashon Hara alert! This is your Lashon Hara early warning system detection. I'm about to detect a Lashon Hara. Cover your ears.
Yeah, do the voice, dude. Do real time.
Reminder! Shalom!
Do a little frog. Remember the frog voice. Huh? Frog?
I just don't understand. Why do white people tolerate this? Pepe!
John, you realize all of this is going to come out in opposition research next year?
Ooh.
Just dial it back just a little bit before your campaign gets in full swing.
The only chance he has to win his campaign is to disqualify his opposition.
Does that work?
See, not many people know this, but this is how it works. You've never run for office, so many of you don't know how the petition objection system works.
I have a lot of money that I could donate to somebody for a campaign. Aaron's not a lot of money. That's clear. Yeah, well, they do too. But the problem is, Butterfly is not nice to me, so.
Well, David, you drink too much vodka. I'm trying to help you. You should be paid just for making fun of you, for roasting you. This is the best that Clubhouse Therapy gets. Is somebody takes an interest in making fun of you.
I'm just saying, like, I've donated a lot of money to people on Clubhouse, and unfortunately,
Donating to people on Clubhouse?
Yes, I have, yes. I actually bought a painting, which I heard something wrong with.
He hasn't gotten the painting yet.
Yeah, but was he donating? And women are just women. Oh, you're donating to women's OnlyFans.
No, I'm not going to name no names, but there's somebody on Clubhouse who I bought a painting for. Oh, we know his name. Ain't Don Lopez in here. And I didn't get my painting yet, but I did pay for it. It was a couple thousand, or $100 bucks. I should say thousands.
You got scammed for a few $100?
No, didn't get scammed. I'll pay you for a few $100, dude. Not you, but I'll make a painting for you. The painting, I commissioned the painting. The painting is done, but I haven't gone there to pick it up yet. So that's on the same continent as you? Answer the question.
Does the artist exist, dude?
Yes, of course. He's a great artist. Great. Is he a legend in your own mind?
Like,
I'm not gonna say his name.
You said she, I'm saying.
No, he.
Now you're changing it to he.
Well, there's multiple people in this room who know what I'm talking about. I don't know someone, so you can say it. I don't want to say. Come on, David.
It's okay. You can tell us.
We've already judged you. We can't change our judgments on you. But okay, so this person, I commissioned a painting. The painting was finished. He said it was finished, but I wasn't able to pick it up because
it's very big and it doesn't fit in my car, so I have to get someone to. Excuses. So it's not his fault. It's not his fault, for the record. But I did pay. I'm not going to say how much, but a good amount.
Hey Simon, what's your chess.com account?
Already to you on Telegram. Docs!
Wait, I wanted to know what the painting was. What you commissioned.
It was a naked self-portrait.
No, it was a really nice painting. Let me see if I have a picture of it. One second.
We don't want to see you naked, dude.
No, that's a good video. So like, I like postmodern paintings. That's what my house is full of those things. Like I have extra modern paintings. Like, I have multiple paintings.
Like a real angle?
Well, I don't want to say.
Yeah, right, dude. What the f?
Do you have a...
There's nothing wrong. Like, that's my painting.
What about...
Yeah, it's technically it's not my painting, it's their painting, yeah.
Well, you need a Rembrandt. Do you actually own anything there?
No, I don't have a Rembrandt. I do have a Salvador Dali, which is technically mine. It was gifted to me. I'm not gonna answer that.
Come on! You answered it by saying I'm not going to answer.
Yeah, so I have a Dali and I have a Leroy Neiman originals. But the Renoir is my parents, yeah, not mine.
A Renoir? Are you serious?
Yeah, but it's not mine now. It's theirs.
Oh, once they kick the bucket of yours.
Wow.
Do you have brothers and sisters to split the estate, or it's just you?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say what my other brother.
I didn't. I just said, do you have brothers or sisters, or is it just you?
Yes, just brother.
Yes, to which one? Brother and sister.
And I'm the youngest one, so I get the parents. Never mind.
You're the prince. You're the golden child. Mom loves the youngest. Well, you should. Do you have an Andy Warhol?
No.
How about that?
You have a Jackson Pollock?
Jackson Pollock? I don't know.
How about the graffiti artist Keith Haring?
My uncle has an original Jackson Pollock.
Oh,
But not me, no.
I went to Jackson Pollock's home. Yeah, Long Island. I went inside his home. I saw where he did all his paintings on the floor. It was quite messy with a lot of paint, you can imagine. And you know how he died, right?
Voted in his sleep?
No, he was out on Long Island. The winters are terrible, so he was drinking at an alcohol problem. He got in a car and drove drunk and died, crashed.
Shocking.
I watched that. There was that movie on HBO called The Price of Everything. Do you ever see that? It's a great documentary, by the way. I recommend everyone watch it. And it gives you like an idea of like how the artwork works in New York City. So it's crazy, by the way. I definitely recommend anybody who hasn't seen it, you should watch The Price of Everything. It's an HBO documentary. It's very good.
I'll look that up.
But yeah, I have one of my walls is an original Dolly, which I do love. It's very nice. It doesn't compare to like what my parents have. They have a lot of extra things.
Are you an aristocrat, David?
You didn't know?
Well, the best part about David is already under the ground. I've got a Basquiat I'd like to sell you, David.
Champagne?
No. For anything 80 proof.
Champagne. Champagne and strawberries, of course.
Dom? No strawberries.
David, have you ever drinking champagne while pouring it through a woman's breasts or her ass crack?
You haven't lived, David. You haven't.
Hello, David. You've been to the champagne room, haven't you?
No sex, I hear.
No comment. My parents own a Renoir.
It's pronounced Renoir.
David probably has like a Crayola drawing up on the wall. It's like, Mom, Dad, I love my Renoir.
You made us the most beautiful, impressionist painting, David. You're so sweet and wonderful.
Thank Mom.
Talented.
With all due respect, can you put up the Renoir for dinner for Shabbos?
Oh my god.
Mom, Dad, I know I have a drinking problem, but there's this great app called Clown House, and I think it's helping me work out my problems, Mom, Dad.
Is someone talking to us? I didn't know, Mrs. Belvedere. Is that our son David? He's still alive.
He's still alive. He should never.
Send David to Hong Kong to fetch the next batch of inventory.
No, also get back to African me. Hey, David, are you there? Yeah, I like Hong Kong. Hong Kong is my second favorite city.
You fucking bloody. What's your favorite city, dude?
I like Bangkok.
I wonder why.
You like what? Bangkok?
You like the Bangkok?
You go to those brothels where the girls have numbers around their neck, and you're like,
Bring me number 16.
she comes up, and you buy her, Johnny Walker Black. It's like $400 to get her just the drink. And you're like, what do I do with you? I'm so drunk, I don't even know where I'm at. Am I in Bangkok or Hong Kong? Mom, Dad, can you get me a return flight ticket?
Oh man.
With all due respect, I haven't had a drink yet today, and I talked to my therapist at 3 o'clock, and things are going pretty good. Please don't make fun of me, because then I might start drinking because of my insecurity issues. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody!
Hey, so where's Bangkok your favorite city, dude?
Because it's
I love the.
Because the lady
I love the.
No. I've never.
Thai chicken on the street.
For the record, I've never experienced a ladyboy.
But you liked it.
No. But Hong Kong. But Bangkok was a great city. The food is amazing. I've been to a lot of great restaurants. I've been to a lot of good restaurants in Bangkok, and it's pretty cheap.
You went for the food. Shit, what's the thing of it?
The Thai chicken chow mein. If I eat your Thai ass. Was that a color revolution here? I want to worship King Boomerball.
Oh my god. Okay, what was your second favorite thing about Bangkok, David?
Kapun Khan loved the language. He loved the language. It's such a beautiful language. Kapun Khan!
The culture is
Somebody got! Somebody got!
drinks there.
What's number one? What was number two?
It's the language, obviously.
Culture.
I didn't get to the ladies.
It's the culture.
What's number two?
No, there's What's wrong with lady boys? That's like a thing that people like think about, but no, that's not.
Dude, this is Thailand's like famous.
It's the bubble shows. He
Well,
likes. It's the bubble
It's maybe
baths.
famous for some people, but it wasn't famous for me.
Did you do the bubble bath, David?
I did see a ping pong show. Does that count?
Did you do a soapy? Did you do the soapy bubble bath on the air mattress? No comment. No comment. No comment.
Stuff exists.
No comment. No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
What are you saying? This really exists?
So CM, maybe quote unquote degenerate thing was the ping pong show.
How is that degenerate? Oh my god.
Well, because a woman, pushing something out of their nether region is probably not couth.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that was the only negative. Well, define negative, right? That was only
None of it's negative, dude. You can tell us you were with a lady boy. I'm not gonna say it's negative.
No, it was not.
With all due respect, I didn't know. I didn't know. I couldn't tell. She was post-op.
Well, regarding the ping pong thing, did you catch it with your mouth?
No, of course not.
No.
Did he cheat popping out your ass?
No, it was under their P word.
Wet ass P word.
Penis hole.
And I got like what's it called, bro? Like this inside my piss, bro. What the fuck? It was
Gonorrhea?
worse than me, bro.
Bro. So David, I wrote
Your urethra?
David, I wrote this chick on Hinge. I wrote, "Hi, beautiful. I would love to take you to dinner and spoil you this Xmas, John." She wrote, "Strong opener, no notes." No, I'm not talking to you. Then I wrote, "Go ahead, darling. Tell me all your desires." She wrote, "I haven't made a Christmas list yet, but for Thanksgiving, may I please have a Chanel mini flat bag with top handle? Just booked flights to Paris and London in December last night. Will be perfect with the new coat I ordered." Chanel mini flap with top handle, check. Well, I actually could use a large black Duval as a carry-on as well. What do you think? I said, "I'll check. What's the verdict?" I wrote, motions.
You should marry her. She definitely loves you.
Motions response to strike number 2. When are you free this week? Can I text you dinner reservations? I think the only evening I'm free before I fly out is Monday, but I'm free for brunch Sunday. I said Sunday brunch then. She writes, La Colonial is close to Chanel. Should we choose to keep the date going? I wrote, okay, great. Perfect. What time works best for you? 8 p.m. Not for brunch? And also, stores are closed by then. Let's do noon.
Like, the last time I bought a girl a gift, it was from Louis Vuitton, not Chanel. Chanel was, that's so last year.
Chanel's a classic. All the older ladies love Chanel, but it's so expensive.
Well, no, with all due respect, I don't remember that.
With all due respect, I never buy girls Chanel on the first day. Only Louis Vuitton.
The last gift I gave to a girlfriend was Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton. An ugly little man with a wig on.
Against the advice of counsel, I can't answer that question.
I'd like to strike your motion, and I would. They just put the former French president in jail for like 4 days.
Sarkozy.
Sarkozy.
Like I think we should go easy on Sarkozy. I mean,
he's trying to raise money from Gaddafi. They sent him to jail for 4 days. What the fuck? France is so fucking retarded, man. What is wrong with France?
Yeah, but I think the problem is like I like Le Pen. Like I like she's far right?
Mm-hmm.
I like her. Macron he's not a nice guy. So he doesn't deserve my time.
Why you gonna like him? Cool, bro.
But I like it, Pat. Like she's a great right winger. I think she does.
Oh, you're a right winger? That's not as bad as that though.
What was the young guy who was like, they were voting and nobody would shake his hand? He's like a member or a minister in her party, I believe, but nobody would shake his hand. But he was the one like observing the votes. It was a very weird ceremony thing.
Bro, I was at the bank yesterday. I swear to God, as a handsome black man in Norway, I swear to God, bro. I tried to shake this woman's hand, and she said, no, thank you. I said, no problem. I said, I didn't know it was allowed to do that, bro. I swear to God, bro. They canceled like a Muslim leader like 10 years ago, bro, because he refused to shake like any women's hands, bro. I said, shout out to him.
You got some banana pudding that the
Banana cream pie pussy. Did you know bonobos got their own language system?
Hey, Dookie, get him up out of here. He gone. Where you went to, boo? Say something. Nah, butterfly, nigga, butterfly. No, butterfly. Get butterfly out of here.
Man, get T-Sally up out of here.
They made hands, nigga. So I knew a little like my school.
selling that food chain. What the fuck happened?
Like Nicole here.
That's a Chicago cop. That's the Chicago police. Who called the police? Who called the police? That's the Chicago police.
I don't want to figure it out. Listen, you gotta try at least. I mean, you'll never know if you can do it until you try it, y'all. Come on.
I think I would be more confident if I didn't watch that fireman pick it all stupid.
Niggas playing the game today, sub, because you can't touch them, and all they do is shoot from the fucking
They can say that they're soft, but they can't say.
She told somebody that they was built like a burrito, or I'm like, what? I'm like, these childish ass jokes, but like now I'm starting to see what y'all saying. Like, no, whatever what Tierra said she did, and then I don't know, whatever they said Tierra a lot about, she lied. Cause I think both the bitches, I think they both raped each other and lied. I don't care.
Hello? What?
Hello?
Psychotic at this point.
Well, you never really just
Hello?
some statements, but most of the shit was like Lizette driven. Like Lizette was doing a lot.
Hello?
Working a lot.
Tiara does not like Shaq. That's my thing. She does
Hello?
not.
She probably like that money, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Her name is after all this time. After all this time, you still can't spell DeAndre.
Hello?
Well, I ain't think like just give them a hope because she can't forget what's that one.
Motivation is not a creation of life, but a production of things to sense, and making them manifest neither is change yet, but an occultation of hiding a
These things being so, all things are immortal, matter, life, spirit, soul, mind, will of every living thing consists of.
One thing, every living thing therefore is immortal because of the mind, but especially man who both receiveth God and converseth with him.
For with this living white alone is God familiar.
In the night by dreams, in the day by symbols or signs.
And by all things doth he foretell him of things to come, by birds, by fowls, by the spirit of wind, and by his own. Wherefore earth and water and air after the same manner. The members of God are life and immortality and eternity and spirit and necessity and providence and nature and soul and mind and the continuance of perseverance of all these which is called good. And there is not anything of all that has been and all that is where God is what it matter, oh Father. What's up behind the matter, son? What is it without God that thou shouldst ascribe a proper place to it? Or what dost thou think it to be? Peradventure some heat that is not actuated or operated. But if it be actuated, by whom is it actuated? For we have said that acts or operations are the parts of God, by whom are all living things quickened, being moreover
Crazy.
things that are changeable. By whom are they changed? Whether thou speak of matter or body or essence, know that all these are acts of God. And that the act of matter is materiality, and of the body's corporality, and of essence essentiality, and this is God, the whole. And in the whole, there is nothing that is not God.
About God, there is neither greatness, place, quality, figure, or time, for He is all and the all, through all and about all.
This word, O Son, worship and adore. And the only service of God is not to be evil. The end of the 11th book.
Of the common mind, all the better.
That's a data.
Therefore, matter, the subtilest or smallest part, is air of the air, the soul of the soul, the mind, and through all things, but the mind about the soul about the air, and the air about the matter. But necessity and providence and nature are the organs or instruments of the world and of the order of matter. For of those things that are intelligible, everyone is, but the essence of them is identity. But of the bodies of the whole or universe, everyone is many things. For the bodies that are put together and that have and make their changes into other, having this identity, do always and preserve the incorruption of the identity. But in every one of the compound bodies there is a number. For without number it is impossible there should be consistence or constitution or composition or dissolution. But unities do both beget and increase numbers and again be dissolved, come into themselves. And the matter is one. But this whole world, the great God, in the image of the great